Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see what I got for you right now. If you may look at this pickup go round and round and you just say, what is this? Have I ever seen this in person? Is this I don't know, is it a Zuzu? Is it a Nissan? Is it a Toyota, a Mazda? Well, you are quite quite in the right track. But let's see what I got for you right now. Let's see what I keep saying we. Sorry, guys. I don't think I will ever get over that. What I'll present to you right now, it's a 143 scale 1970 Nissan Junior. Now, either a Nissan, you may know it as a Datsun, they're all around the same family. I'm trying to see the logo on this side. I think it does say Nissan. Now, this is actually obviously like a construction site pickup. The ladder on the roof, on the top, or over the roof. But this model is from a Japanese nostalgic cars from like commercial cars from the past. And I saw this car. I said, "Oh wow, this is attractive. I like this pickup." I never seen them before, and they're not very common because there's a collection that was sold in Japan, so they're not easy to find, and definitely not easy to find, at least in the Western Hemisphere. I can say, you know. But this car, let's talk about a little bit about the Nissan Junior. Let's see what information I can provide you today about this not so known pickup. Okay, this says here the Nissan Junior. It was introduced to fill the gap between the smaller Datsun truck and the bigger trucks that they had, the 80s series trucks. Not the 80s of the year. 80s, that was the name of the model. So they were trying to fill up the gap in between those little Nissan Datsun truck, and then they had the bigger truck. This model right here, the Nissan Junior, came out in 1956, all the way down till 1982. Now, just so you know, in Iran, they started building this model under the license that was called Samyad Z24, and they built this since 1970 till today's date, my friends. So in Iran, they don't play games. They like, I guess this car was reliable for them, and they still making it. That's quite an achievement. So transmission and engines, I don't have a lot of info on that, but let's see. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it because I will never give up until I find it. By the way, guys, so you know this edition right here is the model itself before it got refreshed. It was a 1970 to 1982. Okay. Engines, you have a 1.6, you have a 2.0, you have a 2.4. Those were gasoline engines, and that is a four cylinder. And then we have a 2.2 diesel engine. Okay, and the one that they produced in Iran, it carried a diesel 2.8 engine. I think that engine they were sold in Iran. It's made by FAW, FAW. I think that's a Chinese brand, if I'm not mistaken, but I may be wrong. All right, everyone. I'm gonna let this car go around and run a few times, and I'll be right back. Okay, everyone. You know, these pickups right here, if they would talk how many experiences they had throughout the years, people, how many people they might have worked on these pickups. Now that's the question I would love to ask you, everyone. Maybe in your market, maybe in your country, they sold these models, and maybe they also used it as a commercial, like ladder truck or ladder pickup to go change post signals that were no longer current or any other. Do you still remember these pickups? Were they ever sold in your country? You know, I don't never remember seeing them, and if I do, maybe because Japanese pickups back in the days they all quite look similar. This one is very distinctive because of their front headlights. They're vertical, but I don't remember seeing it. I'm trying to remember it, and I don't remember seeing them. But if I do, they may be a long, long time ago. But let me know. Were they sold in your country? Were they reliable? Do you still see them around? Did you like them? Did you find them attractive as a quite compact pickup from back in the days? All right, everyone. Don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up. You know, I always say like, subscribe, and click the bell next to the subscribe button that will remind you when I'm posting more videos. So it does the homework for me and for you. It guides you better when I'm posting a video, and you don't have to be searching over and over again. All right, everyone. Take care of yourselves more than ever, and goodbye.